to the point where Kyle Kuzma is becoming too good to...
In a half-mile, make a right turn on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Nance and Randall. I can't play ahead of Ingram. Can't play... Wrong. He's averaged... In Summer League, he averaged 19 points a game.
Right.
And in the championship game, he had 30 points and 10 rebounds. So that was over 5 or 6 Summer League games. Through 4 preseason games, he's averaging 19 points a game. There has been no drop-off. His talent demands that he plays, and I'm not so sure that Austin Barnes isn't in that boat. That he's the catcher of the future. We learned with Bellinger that the future is now. I think you're right. I think you ride Austin Barnes, and if he cools off or he makes some mistakes, then you got Crandall. But why take Austin Barnes out now? He was a key reason why you won last night. He got a home run, he got key hits, he handled the pitchers.
In a quarter-mile, make a right turn on Santa Monica Boulevard.
But, I mean, Austin Barnes has earned...
Okay, tell me if this would change. Oh. What the hell? Listen to this one. Lifetime versus John Lester. Curtis Granderson is 15 for 51 with 3 homers and 6 RBIs.
What Grandy Man can! I'm going to become John Sterling.
Grandy Man.
The Grandy Man! He's our man!
He is going to start against John Lester.
I knew there was a reason we had.
Are you?
Make a right turn on Santa Monica Boulevard.
And I was just looking at Grandal's.
spreadsheet.
Not much there. Grandal's 2 of 7 with the double, and Barnes is 1 of 2. So very limited sample size versus. But that's a game obviously that Lester's that Austin Barnes will get the start.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Michael.
Okay.
Where is your level of risk today? How you feeling? Are you feeling adventurous?
I've been through a lot.
So I'm asking,
Been through a lot.
Are you willing to go out on a limb to discuss something that might not be comfortable?
Oh, God. Am I getting in trouble?
Yes.
Oh, God.
We'll talk about Jerry Jones next.
Oh.
ESPN LA. Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, has made it clear after the Cowboys lost to the Packers the other day. Jerry said in front of reporters that any member of his team that, as Jerry put it, disrespected the flag would not be welcome on the Cowboys. He said that player will sit. He'll be benched.
Yep.
Now remember, Jones 3 weeks ago took the field with his team. They all took a knee before the anthem and then stood for the song. Since that time, no Dallas player has sat or kneeled during the anthem. So I started thinking about this, and of course this has been the subject of much debate. President Trump has weighed in on it.
Didn't even know he said it.
As you may know, Jamel Hill at ESPN got suspended over something she wrote about this. This is a very hotly contested topic. But here's my question. So
Can I punt? Can I
Absolutely.
Can I be Johnny Hecker?
Absolutely. Well, if you're Johnny Hecker, you'll kick it 70 yards.
Get the hell out of that thing.
Here's my thing. You and I have always said the biggest challenge of any job, the hardest thing of any job, is doing what your boss wants. Jerry Jones is the boss of the Dallas Cowboys. He's asking these people to stand during the anthem, to not, in his words, disrespect the flag. Now, you and I can have a whole conversation about whether or not that protest is, I don't think it's about the flag, but going back to the question I have for you. We've been asked over the years, we've been doing this a long time, to do things we don't want to do. We've done them because we want to keep the gig.
Begrudgingly.
Correct.
Against my will.
Correct.
Gun to my head.
What's the difference here? I mean, a lot of people are mad at Jerry Jones, but isn't this just, if we were going to relate it to the everyday common man, isn't this just a boss, in this case Jerry Jones, making one of your conditions of employment that you do things his way?